What's up today? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of NAS100. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. As you can see on the lower time frame, we could find a significant trading opportunity. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll jump out to this time frame to see how we can trade NAS100. Now, first of all, let's look at bigger picture to see the general direction in the market. On the monthly perspective, we see that NAS 100 is in a strong bearish move. If you look at this market structure starting from here, we have seen an impulse correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase, which is a typical downtrending market structure, creating series of lower high and lower low. So on the monthly perspective, in bigger picture, NAS100 is bearish. Now let's look at recent time frame. This is the monthly candle. As you can see, today is the last day of this candle. What we have seen that if you look at the past 3 months candlestick pattern in this impulse, we see that back to back 2 months strong rejection from the top. The sellers were fully in control. When it came to the buyers turn, we see that it's a very weaker response from the buyer. The buyers tried to push this price high above this previous level of support zone on the monthly. This is a very strong level of support. We have seen try to create a false breakout. Instead, we have seen the buyers fully exhausted and then coming back down. So we see that this is a very strong bearish market, and we could potentially expect NAS 100 to drop further to the downside on the market perspective. Looking at the weekly time frame, we have seen that weekly the price action is highly bearish as well. First of all, we see a pattern here. Textbook head and shoulder has broken strongly from this head and shoulder with this bearish engulfer. Now afterwards, what we have seen, the price multiple times tested this neckline of this head and shoulder, this previous resistance zone as a support, and we have seen first of all with this one there was a retest, failed, created this doji. Now this current week we have seen the price created an overextended market condition. You can see that it penetrated this high and then now closing back below as a bearish candle. This is a sign that NAS 100 may drop aggressively to the downside later next week or later this week. So with that being said, on the weekly perspective as well, we have seen now a strong bearish movement. Now, at the same time, if we take our Fibonacci on the weekly perspective for this impulse to the downside, we see that the price retraced 50% Fibonacci level, which is now rejecting and closing back below 38 point Fibonacci level. So that means that on the Fibonacci retracement perspective, we have a strong confluence for dropping NAS 100. And looking at the daily time frame to see what kind of price action it has created. Now on the daily, as you can see, this is the resistance level. The price created an overextended market condition. From this resistance, we have seen a strong rejection to the downside. Again, came back below this daily 20 period moving average. Then where we can expect now to sell NAS 100, considering the previous days this middleman, we have seen with that middleman the price basically disconnected completely from this zone where there is a reversal pattern on the lower time frame. So this is a continuation pattern with that daily middleman. What we can expect now today, at some point during the news or any time, we can expect NAS 100 to again have a strong retracement to this daily 20 EMA, and from that level we could potentially see a strong rejection, and that could be the zone for a strong selling pressure coming. Looking at the intraday perspective, we see that the same zone is aligning with the intraday or 4 hour time frame moving averages, which is now in this above this level, and also there is a strong rejection in the same zone with a multiple test of this local reversal pattern. So let's draw a possible trend line that we can expect the price to be tested and rejected. So what we see that we can find this zone for a potential rejection, as what I think that later today the price will rise up to this level This is a very, very high area of value, which is the daily 20 period moving average and also 4 hour 20 period moving average. And this is the zone where we can see this neckline of this consolidation pattern to be tested as a resistance. And as soon as we will find strong rejection according to the rules of our reversal pattern, we will consider going short on NAS 100 with a high probability trade setup with our students to take this move. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button and also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.